right, folks, let's talk about a position in this party with a remarkably high turnover rate. The resident glass cannon, the wizard. We've had a lot of them mostly because they keep forgetting that high intelligence doesn't equal basic common sense. First was old Barnaby, pompous and bold. He found a dark book that was covered in mold. He summoned a demon from hell's deepest pit, but forgot the protection ring,
every last bit.
The fiend shook his hand with a terrifying grin and dragged him to Hades before we could win.
So put on your robes and your pointy-toed shoes. We need a new mage, we have no time to lose. They've got giant brains, but the shortest of lives. Not one of these idiots
ever survives. Then came Eugene, who was clever and proud. He swore teleporting was best in a crowd. He drew up some glyphs on the old tavern floor, spoke a quick word and was seen nevermore. Inside of a mountain,
a different dimension.
He left nothing behind but a lack of pension. We didn't even get to use his room. We just had to sweep up his boots.
Next.
Then Alistair tried to make gravity yield and cast a grand spell in the middle of a field. He started to rise and he thought it was neat, till he realized he couldn't bring down his own feet. The last time we saw him, he blasted through space with a look of pure terror glued onto his face.
So put on your robes and your pointy-toed shoes. We need a new mage, we have no time to lose. They've got giant brains, but the shortest of lives. Not one of these idiots
ever survives. Then we hired 3 mages to double the force, the finest young scholars in school, of course. But trapped by some goblins inside a small room, they all shouted, "Fireball!" sealing their doom. No goblins survived, so the logic was sound. But we had to scrape all 3 mages off the ground. I ran out of spell slots trying to heal charcoal. It's just charcoal.
But wait, my favorite part.
Our last one was mixing up black powder bait to prove that his science was totally great. He worked in the dark of the cellar all night with 12 open candles to give him some light. We don't know if his formula ever was right, 'cause the roof and the wizard exploded from sight.
Your pointy-toed shoes. We need a new mage, we have no time to lose. They've got giant brains, but the shortest of lives. Not one of these idiots ever survives.
So, the position is open again. Great benefits. Must be okay with heights. Sudden relocation, extreme heat, and blowing up. Any takers? Perfect. Put on the hat, kid.